Hello, Legion. We're back on the ship. We finished Quesh.
Welcome back, Master. I've just completed a new meal plan for your culinary pleasure.
And once we go use this thingy.
Your old apprentices are dead, but they managed to steal the key to Thanaton's meditation.
And so goes the last of my legacy, yourself accepted. But this key, perhaps their death was not such a waste. Thanaton's private meditation chamber would be the perfect place for an ambush.
We done playing with ghosts yet? Where I come from, man takes your dignity, you break his teeth.
We shouldn't rush to seek revenge.
We can't afford haste. I'd advise against facing Thanaton until you've gained more power.
How do I do that? I don't know where any more ghosts are.
You know, it's just hearsay, but there have been strange rumors coming off Hoth lately. Ships crashing mysteriously, and crews hearing voices. Some pretty level-headed people I know are spooked.
Ashara and I will look into these Hoth rumors. In the meantime, you should consider replacing your apprentices. You will appear weak if you don't try to restore what Thanaton destroyed. I've heard a new group of acolytes have arrived on Korriban. Slaves. The kind that Thanaton always passes on. Our old friend Harkon is training them.
You should have let me kill that imbecile when we had the chance.
He can be difficult to suffer at times, but he may yet prove useful to you. An apprentice from Korriban is a special honor. It says you have status, and you will have your pick of the group. Go to Korriban while we study these Hoth rumors your pirate friend produced.
Okay. So to Korriban we go. I can't walk indoors. Jeez. Oh, there it is. Korriban. Go. Alright. See, I can't walk through doors, apparently. I'm just not that good. Wow, we haven't been back to Korriban in a while. Ooh! Since we're here, we could go to the Tomb of Tulak Horde. Because I think there was something we needed to do for... What's his name? A Jedi's gonna set foot on Korriban. Ooh. Let's see, actually... Oh, okay. Kim's almost done, and then I'll take him... Ooh. No influence on her, huh? Okay. Let's see here.
I need the rest.
Alright, Ashara. Companion gifts go. I'm actually wondering if I take these and do these now. Let's see. Yeah, I get those things. I want to take those. I do have a mission here. 2, 3. What's this? To that board.
I beg of you,
Nope.
find the machine and fuel it with blood.
Let's go do this one really quick just because we can. Which way am I going? This way. Yep, you could do these every 24 hours, so, I mean, why not, right?
Please use all products only as intended.
This what you wanted?
Be well.
It's a trophy. Lol. Just to get the stuff. That's what I'm doing this for. I'm not doing it just... I'm doing it just to grab the things. Free heroics, easy free heroics are good.
Perfection delivered, Master.
See, I don't know what those are for. I need to check what those are for. Let's see. Actually, inventory currency. We're at 850 here. You can exchange these for gear upgrades. I wonder if those are also exchanged after the Fallen Empire thingy. Who's it? What's it?
Patraus.
It was kind of like, wow. Okay, see, I don't see anything going on in Tulak Horde's tomb, but I see something. In the temple. There we go.
You are the slime, the filth, the wretches of society. You are what Sith Lords scrape off their boots. I don't know why the Sith Empire even bothers with you, miserable curs. They'd be wiser to give you shovels and have you dig your own graves.
Oh, Harkin. Good to see you haven't changed one bit.
Well, well, my lord. I certainly never expected to see you again. I was just preparing these new slaves for their imminent death. Are you here for an apprentice, or were you just feeling nostalgic?
I'm certainly not here to see you.
Still as prickly and arrogant as ever, eh, slave? I mean, my lord. Thanaton had the sense to pass up this cancerous lot, so they're yours if you want them. This worm is Sephiroth. They found him in a Hutt's palace, crushing prisoners' heads for the Hutt's entertainment.
Steve Pamuhu Mwaga.
Shut up, slave. You don't talk directly to a Lord of the Sith unless she asks it. This beady-eyed monstrosity is Argog. Don't know where on a Cathhound's backside he's supposed to come from.
Striker Draga stole freaking out Kyla.
Sorry, what was that? Can't understand a word it says. This gangly creature is Jackson. He's no Sith, but he's at least human. And this bone-faced one, well, I can't pronounce whatever gibberish he says he's called. We call him Zalek.
Master.
Don't let him fool you. Too wild for his own good. There were 2 others, but we made the mistake of leaving them alone with Zalek.
I caution you against choosing favorites, Harkin. I will check in often.
You may check back as you please. I don't expect it to take too long to chew through this bunch. What are you staring at, wretches? You know your trial. Now go!
See, when he called me a frickin' slave, I should have zapped him. I'm a frickin' Lord of the Sith. And I let him talk to me like that? What the French toast? that. And that. And that. And that. Okay. Korriban's. Okay, map. We need to get back to the shuttle. I'll just fast travel back to here and then drive. I don't see any of the quests here. It didn't tell me to go see Tolak or Tomb, so... I went into his tomb and did the thingies and nothing came of it, so whatever. And... oh. Back to my ship.
I trust our friend Harkin is doing well. If your business is finished on Korriban, it's time we looked for another spirit to bind.
I hope you've turned up more than rumors.
One man's rumors or another man's force-fortifying ghosts.
We think what Andronicus has heard is true. A Republic transport crashed over Hoth about a year ago. It was carrying artifacts from a Sith tomb that the Jedi had confiscated.
Confiscated is the perfect euphemism, isn't it?
A Sith is in no place to judge. The Jedi never recovered the transport. I don't like the idea of binding the dead like this, but if you have to, I'd start looking for that transport.
Alright, so... I guess... oh, we can talk to people. Let's talk to everybody.
Ungasaiv nono, jappe sitlos fraudnos jus, jappe raita jappe.
Is this another one of your nightmares?
Jalaika jaan bar. In pamalhap fralat forte fuima, alaisos kaskaf tais. Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao.
I helped you defeat Veshik Urk. I'll help you find Tulak Horde's bones.
My tais is.
Go Baines. So now we actually have a mission with the Shadow Killer mission with him, Kim.
I'm realizing there's a lot I don't understand about the Empire.
There's a lot I don't understand about the Empire.
It's hard to see good in an empire that thinks of non-humans as nothing more than slaves.
The Empire is a meritocracy. Those that can rise to the top. The inferior fall behind.
It doesn't sound as if merit has anything to do with it. I just wonder. The original Sith weren't human. It's a contradiction.
Contrary to what the Jedi teach, the world is not all light and dark. There are many shades, and many contradictions.
I'm beginning to see that, but I'm not sure I like it.
Is that all the missions? All of them? Alright, so I guess it's off to Hoth. There's Hoth.
I hope you found some more information on this ghost business, Andronicus.
Look, I've been doing some digging around, and by all accounts, this stuff is more messed up than Tatooine. Pirates run this place, though the Empire and the Republic have dared to move in of late. Still, ships don't land here. The cold is part of it, but there are other rumors. The kind you'd ignore if you had sense.
Fortunately, I'm not interested in sense. Only ghosts. What do these rumors say?
There was a light freighter out of Yavin 4, Star Runner, disappeared over this place. Reported some strange happenings before it did. It was a smuggler vessel, loaded full of ancient junk from Yavin's tombs. If I wanted to catch a ghost, I'd start asking after that ship.
Thank you, Andronicus. Kemval, or is it Zash? Let's go.
Wair paba, Fraujins in alama patay galakai, in alama amainai.
Hollow Chatter says the Empire's operating on this ice block. So you might try using your new Lord of the Sith authority. Careful though, place is crawling with pirates. And they aren't all as nice as me.
Cool beans. Now everybody be prepared to be blinded for the next few episodes because Hoth is so bright. Frickin' snow. Oh boy, here we go. Hi, you.
Welcome to the Adama space station, my lord. I'm Ensign Rail. I gather this visit is because you'll be traveling through to the surface of Hoth.
That's the intent.
I'll be scanning you so I can customize your cold weather equipment. Then I'll arrange your briefing. There we are. As you're on the VIP list, Lieutenant Halpern will brief you. He's in the theater. Good day.
That's it, Shunt. A lord is present. At ease. Let's get this started. Ostensibly, the conflict on Hoth is over salvage from a battle that happened above the planet. In reality, it is our trap for the Republic.
I hadn't heard anything about a trap on Hoth. Explain.
The fight with the Republic has lasted for years now. The objective on Hoth is not to end the battle, but to sustain it. We want our forces small and mobile, and while the Republic keeps chasing victory, we bleed them dry of personnel and equipment.
I've heard more than enough.
Very good, my lord.
My lord, forgive the interruption. I brought your cold weather equipment.
We were just finishing, Ensign.
This should keep your core body temperature up. When you're ready, report to a pilot in the shuttle bay for transport to the planet.
Colonel Vanis at Dawn Base will be waiting for you. Good luck down there.
Spiffy. And down to the planet we go.
planet awaits, my lord. Commander Triton will want to meet with you.
My briefing said I was to meet a Colonel Vanis.
I don't know anything about that. Commander Triton's the one listed as in charge now. I'm sure he can fill you in on the story. I need to de-ice the shuttle here.
Okie dokie. And we got lots of different quests that we can get here too.
Get those generators loaded and the scouts away. 2nd Battalion leaves in 30 minutes.
Redeploying troops, Captain?
My lord, I didn't know you'd come back from the front. With the pirate threat contained, orders are to refocus on the Republic. Main forces headed to Claburn Tundra. Frozen kill zone, all blizzards and canyons.
Go and fight for the Emperor and the Sith. It is your honor.
Proud to serve and ready to die. But I don't think it'll come to that. Confidentially, when the Bane Brigade obliterates the Republic Army, it'll be spectacular.
That's enough, Captain. Return to your duties.
Yes, sir.
Khan Tathith, Special Advisor to the Minister of War. Forgive me for not being there to shake your hand. I have great respect for your achievements, and I'd like to involve you in a special project.
You command a lot of power for a man without military rank.
Yes, I do. Darth Vengeance asked me to leave retirement for a reason. As the captain mentioned, the war's next stage begins today. We came to Hoth to sap the Republic's strength in an unwinnable scenario. Now, we raise the stakes and force our enemies to commit their elite. I thus employed the Bane Brigade, the finest Imperial fighters of the last war.
Keeping the Republic in a quagmire is one thing. Committing our best is another.
Perceptive, but that problem is solvable. It was the Bane Brigade and its Sith commanders who purged the Jedi enclave on Janarius and set fire to the seas of Iskalon. The Republic called them butchers and war criminals and fought them defeated on Renvar. But some things aren't so easily destroyed, bringing us to your part.
If word spreads that the Bane Brigade is on Hoth, Republic morale will plummet.
And they'll respond by wasting their grandest heroes on this worthless planet. Unfortunately, matters are complicated and too sensitive to be discussed on this frequency. Consider this an invitation to speak privately at Claburn Tundra. I assure you, your role in Hoth's future is more vital than ever.
Okay. What else we got going on in here? Species known as Chiss.
Your advice boils down to doing nothing, and that I cannot do.
Sir, I respect your bravery, but if you see this through personally, you will be dead. And whose leadership will we have then? My lord, we're glad you've arrived. May I introduce Commander Triton, and myself, a humble captain, corps name Udrus.
Lieutenant Halpin sent word you would be coming, and we've never had greater need of you.
Colonel Vanis, the commander of this base, is missing. We fear he's dead, along with all the most experienced men from this base.
To lose one officer is a casualty. To lose them all sounds like a coup.
I assure you, the last thing I wanted was leadership of this base. I had zero choice in the matter. The Colonel went out to investigate evidence of a possible spy probe near the Ice Lake. He was under heavy guard.
We received a distress call. It was obvious he found trouble.
Scout 1 to Dawn Base. Heavy casualties. Taking heavy casualties. We're under attack. We can't see the...
Recordings don't frighten me. I'll go see if I can find out what happened.
Our best case scenario is that Colonel Vanis' communications tipped off the Republic, and he's gone quiet.
But if I were out in that cold, I'd have called for a rescue. If you can find the Colonel, everyone on this base is in your debt.
Okay. Let's see, so there's that. this.
Kunta chuta, kasuyali kulira, kanki kung, chunki faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise.
What exactly are you?
Wanta humpa, muri rava fupa ji pampaula. Che chopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo.
Yet Oro Shedalai.
Changa
Well, that's a good
goktula
name.
to bata wana wanki.
You're awfully enamored of yourself.
Ki jilo hokuta ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili moklanki. Chikos pa ini gudad iji liska chanagawa.
That can't be good.
O pagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe. Se gota do buti ki hasa da puño. Liz di woto.
There will be no survivors.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. Chobat I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
Okay, so that's our first heroic that we got. And we got all these heroics here. Which I'm going to hold off and take later. We actually need to go down this way to get this last mission. And then we'll be calling it a night on this episode because that's it. There's nothing else to do. Until we play again, right? Overtime is what it is.
I'm looking for a ship called the Star Runner.
My lord, truly an honor and a surprise. I'm afraid no ships have landed on Hoth in ages, unless it's a crash. Actually, the name Star Runner sounds familiar. If I may ask, what do you need the ship for? You're here on Darth Thanason's behalf, naturally.
The Star Runner was, shipping artifacts that belonged to him.
Strange. The vessel, I recall, was a Republic ship. Star Runner. Blast. Your ship crashed years ago. It's buried under a few tons of snow by now. Your best bet? No. Give me a few months to get a recovery team on it.
As long as I get the ship, I'm happy.
No. Damn it.
I'm looking for a ship.
My lord, I'm afraid...
I am my own master now. But you can be forgiven for thinking otherwise.
Right, of course. I meant no offense, my lord. Star Runner. Your best bet?
A Sith does what a Sith wants.
Well, I mean, there's an Imperial Reclamation Service team you could take command of, if you wanted. It's just, the lieutenant in charge is a little odd. Too much time digging in tombs, you understand.
One moment you're seeking artifacts of unspeakable power, and the next you're flying halfway across the galaxy hunting ghosts.
Well then, maybe you and Lieutenant Talos Drellick will get along after all. I'm afraid I can't call Lieutenant Drellick. The weather on Hoth is bad for communications. The team's way out in the way searching for some mythical Sith temple on Hoth of all places. Good luck, my lord.
Okay, that was better. Okay, so that's it. It looks like our next stop is out in the frickin' cold. I'm going to actually wait here in the bar until...
You see anything you like? Just let me know.
Yep, so
Come
until
back
next
anytime.
episode, Legion, high five and fist bumps, and good night.